All right, with us now, defense and trial attorney Misty Marris. Misty, walk us through what actually will happen in this courtroom over the next few minutes.
Absolutely. Heart-wrenching scene here as we watch this unfold. So this is an arraignment hearing. That means that each individual defendant will be advised of the charges against them by the judge. At that point, they can enter a plea. Right now, it's unclear whether or not there's representation. We'll see whether or not they have had assigned counsel, defense attorneys who will be present. The next step would be to talk about potential bail or release, and then set forth a schedule for the next appearances that will take place going down the line. It's a very procedural hearing, but there are going to be some aspects to look for here, specifically relating to representation for each individual person and whether or not what plea they're going to enter, and that will show how this is going to play out moving forward.
This is a really unusual case in some ways, because usually the parents of the suspect that is this young, 14 years old, he's now being charged as an adult, are in the courtroom, or they have at least some parental guidance. We now know his father has been arrested on charges too, second-degree murder and involuntary manslaughter. Just how does this work? I mean, he has no representation. Obviously, his parent is now jailed. So how will this work with the courts?
So right now, Sarah, that was actually something that was pretty shocking that happened. So we've seen parents arrested for the acts of their children before. We covered this all together with the Crumbley case. But this case is a bit different. And also that arrest was so fast for the father to be arrested so quickly. Usually you would see a more protracted investigation, especially with these novel theories of law. And so today you're seeing both being arraigned at the same time. So at this point, there's going to be different issues with respect to each individual defendant. First, we have a minor. Now he's automatically being charged with it as an adult in this case because of the severity of the actions and the allegations in this case. But will they challenge that? With respect to the father, is he going to request bail? We don't know exactly what's going to happen as this plays out, but I will say it will be interesting to see the probable cause affidavit against the father, because that arrest and the charges, 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter, a legal theory we've seen before, ignoring a risk that was apparent, specifically in this case, that there was a violent propensity of his son, and then having a gun accessible. We know that he purchased the gun that was used in the shooting in December of 2023 and gifted it to his son. That's going to be the legal theory. But there's another charge here, second-degree murder. That is a completely different legal theory than we have seen before. So what, if anything, his defense attorney is going to raise in this arraignment, we'll see as time goes on.
The judge just walked in. Let's listen for a moment.